Hey credit cousins and Web3 cousins, we need to talk for real this time. Have you ever heard of a financial NFT? If not, keep watching to learn what is a financial NFT and how it could potentially affect your credit score in the near future. In this video, I'm going to be very blunt and straightforward with all my credit cousins. Most of us don't know what an NFT is or how an NFT can benefit us in our day-to-day lives. You probably just heard on main media about NFTs and how they're selling for millions of dollars. And you're probably just like, what the hell is a JPEG photo selling for so much? Well, I must be honest, you are in a rude awakening, and NFTs are very much real and they're not going anywhere. And eventually it will affect your day-to-day life and you will need to adapt. It's important to know that the economy serves and play a huge part in society. And if supply and demand becomes very high for NFTs and how people interact and transact, it will be a norm. In our economy today, we use our credit scores to be able to participate in society and become borrowers to lenders to achieve assets that we need to participate in day-to-day life. Well, what if lenders decide to change the dynamic of how you can borrow and participate in the lending process? Well, it's called financial NFTs, and this is what lenders will eventually use to gather your credit worthiness for lending. However, what if I told you it's not with your credit score that we use today? What if I told you that they will use your crypto wallet to determine your credit worthiness? Wow. Financial NFTs will be the next boom, and I really want my credit cousins to not be left behind, and I'm here to inform you about it. It's very important to note that consumerism culture comes from when the Industrial Revolution increased the supply of consumer goods, which then required mass marketing to drive consumer demand. And this is why everybody, including myself, is talking about NFTs. So let's talk about this financial NFT and how it's going to affect your credit score and how it would change the lending and borrow services. So Zorcoz is a DeFi Oracle platform, and right now they are working towards a financial NFT. They're working towards creating blockchain credit scores with uncollateralized credit lines. So what does that mean? They're creating a protocol where it can showcase Ethereum users and be able to assign a credit rating to each Ethereum address. So that accounts with a longer history and verified transaction will gain greater trust over time. And during that moment, ratings will be calculated between 0 to 100. Kind of similar to a credit score, right? Imagine going to a bank or a financial institution that you want to borrow from, and you can only take out a loan with your blockchain credit score that is attached to your Ethereum wallet. So let's say you have no transaction history, just like when you have no purchase history in society, then your credit score does not increase. You may not even have a blockchain credit score. So this is a bigger picture than just a JPEG photo NFT that's selling for millions of dollars. This will affect you, and most of us won't see that wealth in society is being redesigned right in front of us. And it's important to understand that whether you like it or not, it's happening, and we really don't have control over it but to adapt. So with that being said, I will still talk about credit and how to build credit. But at the same time, I strongly believe my credit cousins and I will need to get into the crypto space and start to learn how to operate with it, because it will be a part of society day-to-day transactions, and many big financial institutions will adopt and integrate their lending and borrow process with the blockchain technology, cryptos, and NFTs. Again, remember, the credit system has been around for years, but many of us were not taught credit in school and even in our adult life, and many of us still struggle understanding it today. Do you really want to go through the same thing with this? So let's get ahead so you can be ahead when these financial institutions finally flip the switch on all of us. So drop 100 emoji sign in the comment section if you agree, and click the notification bell to get notified on my next NFT video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.